No. Hey everybody, Nathan here, and Johnny and Temperance with Sampson Farms. Nobody's in here yet, so we're gonna wait for a minute. I was kind of slacking, didn't get it set up in time, but we got it going. Hey, we got somebody in there. I don't know who it is yet, but welcome to the show. Hey Paul, how you doing? Glad to see you in here. I was kind of slacking today. I didn't get stuff put in quick enough to give you all any notice or anything like that. Hey, getting within myself. Hey, Miss Brenda, how you doing? Look who finally decided to join us again.
You want to tell them about your new flag?
I can see it.
Some of them might not know what it means.
They'll ask if they want to. So what's everybody up to the last couple of weeks? Because last week we were on the road in Missouri taking the brother-in-law home and didn't line up our timing right to do all that. Hey, Christy Betts. To get everything done. And then we went and visited with the new nephew. That's cool, Paul. Glad that you could make it. So last Tuesday we went and hung out with a nephew. Was he 2 months old now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, poor little ugly thing.
Not ugly, he's adorable.
Adorable, isn't that just a fancy word for so ugly it hurts?
No, he's so cute.
Gee, Demers thinks he's cute. Johnny thinks he's pretty cute too.
Mama thinks he's cute.
Hey, WV Woodman 17, how you doing? Well, it's going all right so far. Got some things in the work. Had a little bit of disappointment yesterday, but some goodness come out of it too. Hey, Stringfield Ridge Farm, how y'all doing? Other than that, just trying to beat the heat, which is a lot easier this year than it was last year. Other than us, slacking on everything. Mainly me. I've been slacking on a lot of stuff. Let the garden kind of just go and didn't really get much planted anyway. I just didn't have much motivation this year for it. Anybody else have that issue?
I know why we didn't have enough motivation to do it.
Because it was too hot and our weather messed us up early on.
Yeah. And most of all the exciting things have been canceled.
That's true. All of our events were canceled. Would have liked to have gone to Hannibal, but that just wasn't in the works. So, but we still have September. We have our event in September. Well, not our event, but the local group's event. Hey, Keith, Papa Z.
Hey.
So we got that going on. So we can still go to that. You got the want to, but the body screams no.
Okay, on the
The heat index is telling me no, because I don't want to deal with the heat.
There's one thing
like even dawn and dusk, it's still unbearable outside. Hey, Misty.
Well, there's one thing happy.
WV Woodman, that sounds pretty cool. And yeah, I definitely can't wait for the Heartland Homesteaders Picnic. That will be our only event for the year. So it will truly be a blessing. You sent me a Marco. Well, I will check it in a little bit. It was probably, "How you doing? We miss your face." And I'm going to reply, "I hope your aim's getting better. Hope you know this." Keith, what's she trying to feed you this time? 86 tomorrow and going up. Yep. I got the mower broke down, so I got grass in the backyard waist high. Nope, not even kidding, no joke. I'm gonna need a brush hog to clear it all back down. Other than that, we just have paths going everywhere. Paths up to the quail, paths up to the camper, things of that nature. Hey Tanya, Mo Homesteading, how you doing? Tanya, don't be lying to them like that. Good peeps in here. I'm just kidding. There's awesome people in here. Oh, Misty's Marco just came in. Hey Misty, your Marco just came in. Hey Howie, Food Forest Permaculture, how you? How's Vancouver Island doing for you? Oh, definitely Woodsman. We got plenty of all those around here. We got our little paths beat down in the grass though. I'll either get that mower fixed, which I just got it this year. It was used. Spent $400 on it and mowed like 4 times, so I'm a little aggravated. But the way the drive belt is on it, I don't think that's something I want to mess with. Involves taking a electric clutch off and things of that nature to put it on. Really, we haven't had many mosquitoes here either. Thanks, Howie. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you get all your food stored up. All right, Abby's Forge and Homestead. Listening from the coop. Hey, D. You out there with D's chickens? Anybody want to see how big Temperance' chickens have gotten in less than 3 weeks? Want to go grab one of the stinky things? Mm-hmm. She's only got like 3 more weeks until she shows them.
About 20 days.
About 20 days. That's about 3 weeks. Oh yeah, chiggers are horrible. Don't brag on the skeeters or they'll show up. Oh, definitely. Got a bunch of little tiny grasshoppers out there though. I mean, a bunch of them. You go out there and kick them up, and they're just, you see something flying, and it's just a grasshopper. But that brings in a lot of dragonflies though, and those dudes are cool to watch. Because we have a pond just right off the back of the house here, and there's thousands of dragonflies. Here in a little bit, when the sun starts to hit the tree line, they'll start coming up. Yeah, it is good fishing bait, but even with a like a double light hook, it's not going to be much to hook onto these dudes. They're little.
My chicken. No.
One Temperance's little fairy chickens.
No.
I think they'll be 3 weeks old, 3 or 4 weeks old on Monday. Go put her up. Go put it up. You're right. Exciting it. Yeah, everybody share your links so WV Woodsman can get y'all. I don't mind at all. Or if my moderator team would mind sharing everybody's links, I don't mind at all either. Johnny always hiding from the camera. Guess he's like that. Exactly. The dragonflies are why we don't have many mosquitoes.
A chicken just slobbered on me.
You like it.
No, it's gross.
I'm like, some of these dragonflies were like big enough you could, hit them with a 22 if you wanted to. All right, now quit kicking it. Can't be kicking it. You'll knock everything out of discombobulation. Your dog's throwing a fit over the chicken hollering. That's funny. Blaming on temperance is her fault.
No, it's not.
Losing power. What's going on? Anybody see that about in Beirut? The fireworks factory going off? Pretty good mushroom cloud coming out of it. Let's see, what else have we done this week? Oh, nothing. Hey, Crystal, Copacabana Farms. My chickens were concerned about the chick. She's got 25 of them in there. And they're about time to go put them out into the chicken coop.
They stinky.
Yeah, they stinky. They smell really bad. Because,
They're chickens.
they're chickens. And chickens
Stink.
stink. I mean, cleaning up the brooder's pretty easy. Just scrape it off in a bucket. It's got a pan under it. Scrape it off in a bucket and then go dump it in the compost bin. Ooh, tropical storm. Okay, that makes sense. I don't ever really worry about tropical storms because I'm far enough inland. We catch some hard winds and rains from it sometime, but nothing like people on the coast.
And hail.
Hmm?
And hail.
And hail, yeah. You like getting hit in the head with hail, don't you?
No, it don't.
Oh, tree fell. That's not good. Timbers likes playing out in the hail.
No, I don't. I like playing out in the rain, not the hail. It's hail. Tiny little, basically tiny little ice cubes, which are really hard.
Yeah. That's exactly what hail is. I know the quail haven't liked a couple of the storms we had this year because it would turn their cage over. And they don't like that none.
Means if there's any eggs in it, means those eggs are going to be destroyed.
That's true. Geographically, the area I live in, well, not exactly in the area I live, but all the area around, like southeast Missouri, northeast Arkansas, not so much, some parts of West Kentucky, but pretty much most of West Tennessee, and even farther south into Mississippi and stuff like that. It was all swamp until, ditches were dug, it was drained, now it's cultivated, all that good stuff. But I'm up on the bluff, so it won't really flood here. Hey, Britton Farm Homestead. Aw, you got a baby goat? Which we still have a lot of areas here that are kind of swampy. Reelfoot Lake's just kind of a huge swamp. They call it a lake, but it's more of a swamp. Well, there's still lots of areas in West Kentucky and even southern Illinois and southeast Missouri that flood every year to varying degrees. Yep. Y'all are kind of on the bluff too, aren't you, Teresa? I know y'all have a little bit of elevation where y'all live. And mods, thanks everyone for sharing the channel so the new people, so they can link up with people and watch their videos. Another thing I've been slacking on. Got one I need to edit and put out, but I've been busy doing nothing.
There's one thing that we did do this week.
What did we do?
We finished a TV show.
Yeah, but nobody don't care about our TV watching.
Boop.
You staring at your dog?
No, I'm staring at her dog.
I was talking to your mom.
She is staring at her dog.
Y'all are silly. So what have all y'all been up to this past week? Because, Tempers have been mostly slacking watching TV.
She's staring at me, I stare at him.
Yeah, these people don't care. I know we missed Shayla. She didn't have a live because she's out processing tomatoes and canning up tomatoes, which... Ooh, elderberry syrup, bub. That sounds fun. How'd that process go for you? Quick and easy, I hope. Just remember, we still had that salmon fillet in the freezer. Hey, Missy with Wicked Chicken Homestead, how you doing? Made 3 videos this week. Did a whole 12-hour live stream challenge. Ooh, that's too much.
Why would anybody
I have
do
trouble finding enough to do an hour. Like, seriously, all right, I'll tell you how the process goes. Once I get done with y'all here on this live show, I hate to look at these two and say, hey, what do you want to talk about next week?
I don't know.
And then I forget about it until 20 minutes ago. And I'm about, hey, what should we talk about? This is what you get. Us not knowing what to talk about. First time making elderberry syrup, I can almost drink it. Yeah, elderberry syrup's not really thick. It is kind of liquidy. Hey, Britton Farm Homestead. I probably said hi to you already.
I say we should do half an hour.
You make a list all week, and then Lee runs the list. I know how that goes. It's hilarious. Hey, Mallory, Quebec Homestead. Yeah, it's fun, but difficult when there's not many people in the chat. Yeah, because you're just sitting there like, who should I talk to? What am I going to talk about? What are you doing?
My phone.
You don't need your phone.
I'm looking for it.
Well, your phone is somewhere. It'll turn up eventually. You're weird. Why do you wait till now to do this?
I don't know.
That's why you cook. Then I'd have trouble figuring out what I want to cook.
It is.
Pretty thick. You doubled the honey?
I cook.
Sure. Well, we'll say you cook.
Yes, I do. I just don't cook complicated meals. And I cook weird foods, like biscuits with tuna on top of them.
That's actually not that bad.
They
That peanut butter thing you did with the lemon and stuff is that.
Yeah,
No, don't ever do that again.
Yeah, I know.
That's not cooking. That's evil experimentation.
I know.
Let's see how we can make people gag. Dragon style. Oh. Thank you, man. I greatly appreciate it. And yes, Mallory, it's all your fault. You don't know how much that means to us. I greatly appreciate it. That's $100. I don't know. Every time I see his name, it looks like Dragon's Stallion, not Dragon's Talon. But yeah. So seriously, Dragon's Talon, we greatly appreciate it. We will put it to good use on something. Probably more chickens eventually. Quit. Nobody wants to see your phone on your face. Hey, Rebel Canners, how you doing? No, I think it's actually Dragon's Talon, like claw. Yeah, Dragon's Talon. It's fun, D. You're spending time out there with D's chickens. Well, I'm glad you could stop by, Rebel Scanners. You can have chickens where you're moving, Missy. That is amazing. Now, have you uh, gotten the moving of the trailer situated? Uh, have you gotten all that taken care of, like what you need to do or anything like that? Two Family Live at the back and listen. Oh, that's cool. There's no way I could do a 12-hour live. I don't have the.
You film the chickens.
Oh,
Or the.
got 12 more baby chickens, and somebody wasn't happy, was she? Okay, so you're gonna have to buy from the park. See, I wish you just knew somebody with like a tractor or something could pull it there for you and make it so much easier on you. Um, but it's cool that you can have chickens. Chicken processing day for y'all. That's pretty cool. 20 miles. Yeah. Well, like our other trailer, our other house, it's going to cost us $3,000 just to move it across the road. Honestly, and that's just moving it. That's getting it taken off the blocks, hooked up to the truck, pulled across, and set back up on blocks. That's not hooking it up to anything. That's just moving it and setting it up on blocks. After that, it's Bub's going to get whooped someday. I bet he gets whooped every day. Hey, welcome back, Ivy's Fortune Homestead. Glad you can make it. But yeah, so moving it just across the road, having it completely unhooked from everything, taking off the blocks, moved across the road, set up on blocks, and it's going to be $3,000 just for that. And then it'd be like, I don't know, a couple grand for the septic tank and whatever it's going to cost to hook the electric up to it. So there is that. Hey, Paul, if you want to do it, do it. Yeah, Christy, it seems like it is a lot. But I think even with it being that much, it's going to be a good thing because we could rent it out. And then
When I turn 18, I'll get it.
no, you won't get it. When you get old enough and you can rent it out your own, you can rent it out your own. Because if I charge $400 for it, that's $400 more I could put on this and pay it off faster. So you're more than halfway on funds. That is awesome. We contest with Higgs Rocks Farms to see who can buy the most chickens. Woo. Don't nobody win in buying chickens though, like that. Definitely not a winner. Because at There's a certain point when the feed goes from this certain amount that I already buy, and it goes over that, and then it's just like, no more. That's plenty. This is the set amount of feed I'm buying, and this is what we're going to ration our animals to. Before you get another whooping. Hey, Brighton Farm Homestead, you can't argue with free, can you? Yeah, let's hope that the one you want is still there when you are able to get it, because that would be at least it'd be fortunate in that regards. Yeah, if it's free, it is for me. Yeah. I run across some good free stuff all the time. That's for sure. Don't. You can't kick that.
Wasn't the couch we're sitting on now free?
Yeah, Grandma gave it to us.
Yes, free.
One of the chickens knocks on the door for cat food. See, I can't do that. Chicken knocks on the door. Johnny and Timbers let chicken in and be like, come on, live here now. VW, that's fine. No pet chickens.
Why?
Because I'm tired of pets. They need to have a job.
Chickens do have jobs. They lay eggs.
Yeah, if you have a pet chicken, it's still no. Those chickens won't lay eggs.
I know that.
Those chickens, they can be a pet, right? You know, a freezer pet.
You mean it would go to freezer camp?
Yes. You'd send your pet to camp.
Freezer camp.
Freezer camp. Be a freezer pet. And still can't have chickens in your city limits. And that's why I can't have city limits. There's more rules than what there already are, and I don't like rules. Ow, did you hear that? Like dry kindling. You have a friend with a chicken in a hotel room? You just tell the dog to get a paper route. Man, it's funny. Serial killer chickens, that's funny. Oh. I've heard stories of people with pet ducks, and ducks are evil. But I like them, so I mean, I've had an attack duck before. Hey, Miss Patty.
You was texting me a pet duck.
Gotta go chase down a rogue hen. That feels like code for Max getting in trouble, so she has to bail Mac out.
Texas was texting me a pet duck.
He wasn't a pet duck. He was a guard duck. He had a job. He kept people off the porch.
No, he just liked keeping people off the porch, and then he did it. He liked biting people.
Oh, yeah, geese are great. I enjoyed my geese.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, nobody cares.
They bit me.
Our geese didn't.
Yeah, one did.
Oh, well, you deserve it.
It was evil.
Wild ducks in the beaver dam.
And I hate geese.
They're tasty, though. Need to rehome a duck. You should have brought it down with you last time. I would have took the duck. Johnny loves ducks. It's weird like that. All right, Missy, take care. Yeah, don't mess with geese who have eggs or babies. 0 ducks equals 3 turkeys. That's great. Yeah, ducks aren't too bad once you get them out of the brooder. After that, I mean, it's funny. I mean, ducks are funny anyway. you ain't ever sat there and watched a duck fart, you're missing out in life. I'm just telling you. It's hilarious. And they try to cover it up like they're smooth, like trying to quack, but it don't work. It just sounds like they're quacking out of both ends. And it's hilarious. All right, Britton Farm Homestead, take care. Have fun. Taking care of the animals. Time to put the kids to bed. All right, Mally, see you later. Have fun. No, it's an actual duck fart. It's hilarious because they do fart. And I was like, asked Johnny, did that duck just seriously just fart? And then I Googled it and researched it. And yeah, ducks fart. And it's hilarious. And it sounds like they're quacking out both ends. So what's everyone else been up to? Because like I said before, we've just been slacking. Guineas are cool, but they like running around everywhere. They don't respect property lines, that's for sure. Neither do turkeys or pigs or anything. Oh, Paul, that's not cool being sick. Yeah, I've been working a lot. Our guys are going to help New Jersey out with all the power outages. Yeah, I know a lot of linemen who do that. That's cool. Got rid of the tree. Shut up, phone. Hey, Cecilia, how you doing? Still planning on moving north. More wood turning, please. Hey, Penniless Plantation. I would do some wood turning, except for it's too hot in my greenhouse at this time. I may have to go put an air conditioner in it just to do some work. Well, it sounds like you're on the mend, so that's good. Because my woodworking shed is still at the other property, because that's another $300 to get it over here. All right, Rebel Canners.
That's enough.
Do what? Don't worry about it. Hey, Broussard Homestead, how you doing, man? Cleaning up everything, getting ready to move, and let it go. So, how is LA treating you, Brett? I'm assuming it's you. And usually I'm right, because usually it's just Brett on that one and not Amy. But you never know. Miss Patty and Mac are the worst, though. Mac's usually always just on, Southern Bless. Miss Patty will sneak on that one. And then you think it's Mac. Then 5 minutes later, it'll be Mac and not Miss Patty. All right, Howie, see you in a second. So, what's everybody think the theme for August this year will be? You haven't melted yet, but it is August. So yeah, Dog's Day of Summer is coming for Louisiana. Hey, there's Amy. Hey, Amy. Anybody ready for a Bayou Bash? Because I'm ready for a Bayou Bash. Honestly. This year has just been, this year's stupid. I'm just going to put it that way. This year has ruined my year.
This year's really everyone's year.
Yeah, and Timbers ain't not much too happy about it neither. Oh, I know you think the year's stupid too, Misty. But it's going quick. It is kind of entertaining though. There's something new every month going on. All right, Tanya. If you have a random question, I have a random answer. It may pertain to your question. May not. It's random. Yeah, know nothing about plums. Never raised them, never done anything with them. I don't think I've ever ate many of them anyway. And I don't know if it will make the jam bitter. Have you tried? Have you thought about peeling them like a potato? Get a little peeler? Peel it? Maybe. I don't know. I never really messed with plums. What do you think?
Mm.
If the plum peels will make it bitter, or if you could just peel it with like a potato peeler.
I would just try both.
Yeah, I know you try both. They're the same one who put. Yeah, I ask, is anybody ready for a Bayou Bash? Because I'm ready for a Bayou Bash.
Maybe she would be the person asked.
If the skins are hard and the rest of it's mushy, why don't you just kind of like squeeze it out like a toothpaste tube? Now, Misty's a jam maker. Okay, she's a jelly maker. But there's not much of a difference. Trying to squeeze it out like a toothpaste tube? Or if you got a, oh, what's it called? Plum flavored toothpaste. I wouldn't go that far. Hey, Sweetie Farm, New York. How's it going, Michelle? Yeah, I've been missing everybody. I ain't seen but a few of y'all. I ain't even seen Sherry and Daryl yet this year. Yeah, I have not seen them since the Stivers. Seen Miss Brenda a lot. I wouldn't say a lot, but I've seen her several times. Blame me all you want. Everybody else does. So, yeah, come November, it'll be which we'll see them in September, I hope. That's just been a 10-month gap from seeing them. They were live last night. Yeah. I haven't been getting on many lives. It's just my funkiness in my head. Yeah, I know. I know. That's right, Brett. You haven't seen many folks since the last Bayou Bash. Distracted by me. Okay, that's fine. I'll distract you. Can't wait till the picnic in Kentucky. Me either. It's down to the wire on that one. It wasn't a 10-hour drive. I just stopped by your house too, Brett. Hey, Drops Family Garden. Every time I see the little water drop thing, it reminds me I need to hook up the faucet outside. Nah, I'm pretty sure it's just summer. Once it hits fall and things of that nature, I'll be watching more lives and things of that nature. I guess it's just a seasonal thing, really. Spaghetti squash. I don't know if I'd ever like that. Miss Patty caught the chicken. She done clipped its wing and threw it back in. Camera's quit being weird. All they see is your head, like right here. Here, let me hide the ugly. Yeah, I like Aldi's. They're just too far away. Yeah, you can. You got family in Jackson, because that's an hour away from here. It's about 2 hours, I guess, for Lee and Teresa. A little over an hour for Patty and Mac. The armrest. Oh, it's 11. That's kind of old.
Saying I'm multi-year-old.
Yeah, you can see Patty and Mac on the way. J Love Adventure coming in here. Ooh. Hey, Jason, how's it going, man? Stopped by Aldi's today for my once a month shopping. It's about all we go shopping is about once a month. Anyone ever headed north? Let me know. Michelle, it has been wow, almost. It's been 15 years since I've been to New York. I'm doing great, Jason. How about yourself? How is everybody doing in Georgia? Other than hot, because I know it's hot. I saw some more stuff pop up about Stone Mountain, possibly. There's some more shenanigans going on with that. Hot and tired. Yeah, I bet. It's easy to get tired when it's hot, and being hot and tired makes it where you're irritable. It does me anyway. That's never fun. I'd do that at the old place because somebody was flushing Q-tips. I won't mention any names, Temperance.
What's at me?
So yeah, it was not a matter of unclogging. It was a matter of emptying it out and taking it off and then clearing it out. Yeah, but I've never been in like upstate New York. I was in like New York City for a little bit, and it was way too long. That's for today, 74, and you're freezing. Been raining for 3 days, 20. Ooh. It rained. It rained a little bit the other day, but not much. Boxing glove size of toilet paper to wipe. Yeah, that's a little excessive. So waiting on the federal retirement paperwork to be done. They finally paid us what they assume our pay will be. Huh. I mean, that's better than nothing. J Love says hi to everybody. Hey, Kathy, how you doing? I don't know. It was over 90 here today. I'm not sure exactly what. I didn't really check it. I went outside and like, oh man, it's hot, and then did what I needed to do and came back inside. It was like TMI, Jason. Nah, it's never TMI. Everybody knows girls use a lot of toilet paper.
Have you used a whole bunch of toilet paper?
Tempe looks tired. Are you working her too much? No, she's just being herself. All right, Brett. See you later, man. Take care. Be safe. I would say don't go run into burning buildings, but I know that's a futile effort. Who here thinks kids are terrorists? I do.
Who thinks almost 40-year-old men are terrorists?
Because Timbers has always tried to negotiate with me on something, and I'll be like, I don't negotiate with terrorists, and just end the conversation. To leave with the TP. Jason, not much has been new on the homestead at all. Really, we have lost a lot of motivation this year. So I haven't really done much. The youngest two are terrorists. All three of mine were terrorists. And then they try to negotiate for something, and I'm like, I don't negotiate with terrorists. Why have I lost motivation? I'm not sure. I think I just tried to take on too much at one time. And it just kind of, yeah, depression. It's all just kind of depression going on.
We did clean this whole house, and then we got very long break, and then this whole coronavirus thing happened, and then laziness.
The apple doesn't fall too far from the tree. She's just a highly skilled terrorist. Then she still don't get her way. Honestly, Jason, I think a lot of it has to do is that we really didn't get to go see everybody, and because every time we come back from that, we were renewed and ready to go and do something new and make a list of everything you want to do for a year and just work on that list. Makes sense. We've had the Vision 2020 and done some of that stuff. That's what I want. That's what you do because you've been there. Yeah, that's true. Gotta find the spark again. Something you're, and that makes sense. I know one thing I gotta do is get that faucet put in. I've just been slacking on doing that, but we will get it done. I want to move the greenhouse again because I want to move it actually closer to the garden, kind of open up the backyard a little bit more. But I really got a mow to do that too. You've done threatened to put me to work a lot. I know how it is, Jason. But yes, I would like to take a trip sometimes. Oh, we've been doing a lot of stuff with other things as well, patriot groups and things of that nature. Hey, Kinfolk Farmer, Georgia, how you doing? But I do need to get to Georgia just to come visit and hang out. Because I think that would be an awesome amount of fun. Yeah, it might be, Misty. Ooh, turkeys. Turkeys are fun. And chicken processing. Chicken processing is always fun too. That really hurt my feels a lot too. All of our chickens getting killed by the dogs. Yeah, that kind of shut me down too on a lot of stuff. So that did it. And then when not only did they get the meat birds, but they also got the laying hens, and that kind of threw a wrench in my plans for the year. then back to buying eggs. Turkeys take forever to die. Yeah, they do. Exactly. It can. Which I have an idea for our chicken tractor, which involves a solar charger on it. Oh, that sounds fun, Kathy. Canning and making kombucha. We even quit making kombucha because Timber's about the only one to drink it, and then she quit drinking it, so it ain't worth making.
10 minutes.
I did see about 30 turkeys, I don't know, about a quarter mile from the house the other day. Is like 4 hens, and the rest of them were just juveniles. They're about that tall, playing in the road. Oh, the solar on the chicken tractor, it's a solar fence charger to uh, put a hot wire fence around it because I have uh, hardware cloth around it, and a dog went through the hardware cloth. I'm going to get more chickens. We got 25 more in the right in there. They about to go outside because they stink.
We're only gonna get rid of 3 of them.
No, we got to take like 5 of them up there for the fair.
Yes, I'm going with that.
So, and I like to use the poly tape, like 2-inch wide. So with this, me putting a solar charger, a solar system on that, all I have to do is put a ground rod in the ground and unhook it and move it every couple of days. Build a chicken coop like Jason's. Maybe. Yeah, maybe. The Gallagher system looks pretty cool. Like the tractor was just for our meat chickens, so we can just run them around with that. And then the chain link fence that we had around the big chicken coop, I don't know how they got through that, but they got through it and aggravated the junk out of me. Oh, it's fine. Tanya, we will not be on here for very much longer because we're going to get off in about 3 minutes. I don't even know if Two Families going live tonight. They should be, but I'm not sure. You're doing a video on the Gallagher system soon? That's awesome. I can't wait. I would love to see it. Yeah, they'll have it in stock eventually. Do not push one of them buttons.
I'm not.
Don't be pushing my buttons, youngin'. You silly goose. So, does anybody know if Two Families going on tonight? Celia, I have some traps actually. I've got live traps. Stop bumping this thing. Both of y'all, y'all are both horrible. No, I don't think so. They're on the road. Okay. I didn't know if they were or not, but still, just for sake of posterity, here in about 2 minutes, we're getting off anyway, because that's just how we kind of roll. So, does anybody have any final questions or anything like that? All right. Nobody's received a notice. Yeah, they're leaving. So that makes sense. They're driving. Well, anyway, I greatly appreciate everybody stopping in, hanging out with us, and hope to see y'all next week. So God bless, and have a great week. Bye, guys.